Hey everyone, Sound84 here with my thoughts on the PulseCon 2020 reveals and what was shown. First off, I'm going to start off with Star Wars. It's this one figure because he's going to be the figure that will go on clearance and the figure that no one will buy. Moving on to G.I. Joe. We get Zartan, and we have a Cobra Infantry, or another Cobra Trooper. These are going to be wide release retail. They're up for pre-order now on Hasbro Pulse. Then we get some more Target exclusives in the Cobra Island. And dang it, I really want a Cobra Viper. There were some of the cooler looking Cobra Trooper, the army builders, and we're getting Firefly. But the two I really want, Zartan, I'm glad they're making him finally. And of course, we're going to get wide release of a Cobra Troopers, or what they call Cobra Infantry. So people who could not get the Target exclusive Cobra Trooper, you're just getting a slight retool with him here as a Cobra Infantry. Moving on to Transformers, revealed more Red Series. We get Transformers Prime RC. Now these are the non-transformable Transformers. Okay, they're the modern day version of Action Masters with way more articulation and even more show likeness. These are trying to go for more animation correct models and toys that you can't get when you have to transform and stuff has to go somewhere. Also getting a Beast Wars Cheetor, and this one actually looks better to me than, of course, the Kingdom figure, but that's because they could actually do it more show accurate. Beast Wars was a line. I didn't buy as much of the toys, but I enjoyed the show. And moving on, they're going to give Transformers Prime some love, as we have a Hades Megatron coming out from the pits of Hades. Transformers Prime Megatron. And it's a figure, if you like Transformers Prime, here is a Megatron for you. The Megatron himself looks pretty cool. Also getting a 2-pack here, breakdown in a Vehicon. So if you're a Transformers Prime fanatic, you're finally getting something to, quench your thirst for new Transformer Prime figures. We also have some artwork shown for Transformers Kingdom, and within it, you can find a lot of characters. So let's break it down real quick. Picking out the G1 characters, of course, you got Optimus Prime right there, followed by Huffer. Warpath is just in front of, looks like Optimus Primal. You got Ultra Magnus, and next to his leg is Inferno. Now, back above Ultra Magnus, you have Trax. Then you can see Titan class Arc. The Arc transformed right there in the background next to RC, who is flying by him. Going more to your left, you can see it's like Wheeljack is flying out in space. Starscream's up there. You can see Galvatron, Cyclonus. If you go going back down towards the ground, there is Gears right there. There's other characters who are sort of cut off, but you can't make out what seems to be Soundwave's gun sticking out. Now, picking out the Beast Wars characters, you can see some of them flying about or on the ground attacking as well. Like I said, I'm not as adverse in Beast Wars as I am in G1, so you can point those guys out as you look through this picture, but it is a nice piece of artwork. So moving on to some actual Kingdom reveals. Now, honestly, we've known about all these figures anyway through leaks, and we've already seen reviews of some of these figures as they have somehow escaped the factory. But showing off, we have Voyager class Optimus Primal. The robot mode is pretty much Beast Wars accurate, but as the Beast mode is gone for more real world aesthetics than it did in the actual CG from the animated cartoon. Looks pretty cool. It looks very posable. And we also got some images of the boxes, the box art and everything you see there. It looks really cool. 22 steps, so you know how hard this guy's transformed. And here is Leader Class T-Rex Barney. He is coming straight out of this pinkish purple lavender color. We've talked about him in my video I did, I think, yesterday. It looks cool. I do like him as well. And some leaked prototypes show his height compared to Optimus Primal. Moving on to Deluxe Class Paleotrex. And these are like the weaponizers. This is their version in Beast Wars, where these figures can transform into other things, but also be cannibalized into parts for your Transformers. As here's his box art, and as you see the backside, it shows him on Warpath and how you can take him apart and put him on Warpath and use him as weapons. Then we get a Core Class Vertebreak. Yeah, this figure actually looks pretty dang cool. I like him a lot. Soak in that bird beak. And moving on to his packaging, he is also core class, so he's gonna be the $10 price point Transformers. 14 steps get you around on this dude. Moving on to Black Arachnia, she is deluxe class and she looks beautiful. I can't wait to score this figure. Not score with, but just score this figure. It looks really good. Might freak my wife out. She hates spiders. Box art here on her. And if you look in the back behind Black Arachnia, you can spy what seems to be, or what looks like, Dinobot. And on the back of her packaging, 20 steps gets her all the way around. Moving on to Deluxe Class Cheetor. I think the blue one has actually got even lighter than the original prototypes of this figure. I'm not sure I like the light sky blue. I'd rather it be a little bit more metallic blue. But it still looks to be a really cool figure. And there's some packaging for him as well. And back 20 steps gets him around also. Moving on to one of the ones I really want, Voyager Class Cyclonus. It looks pretty cool. The face, I'm not sold on yet. Not something that I might like better in person. But the jet mode is sleek and it looks really good. Packaging on him, I do like the artwork they're showing off there. And I like how he's kind of peeking booing in the box. He's kind of just peeking over and back. 34 steps get you around. And some size here for some prototypes with Deluxe Warpath and Core Class Optimus Prime, which is right here, Core Class Optimus Prime. So you get a Legends Class Prime. That I guess you can use with your Titan Class Transformers. Use him on Metroplex, Fort Max, and stuff. Well, not something I'm looking forward to. It's a good, cheap price point for an Optimus Prime figure for kids and for new collectors to get accustomed to Transformers. And we get another core class. This is Ratchet. We talked about him just the other day as well. He looks pretty cool. It looks pretty show accurate in robot mode. I do like the look of Ratchet. Ratchet was always one of my favorite characters from Beast Wars. He's just a whiny little brat, pretty much. And while he can be annoying, I did enjoy his little, quips and quirks and stuff. And some pictures of their prototypes here with Black Arachnia and Cheetor to get some size, some scale in here. And another figure I'm looking forward to, one of the most, Deluxe Class Warpath. This figure looks good. Time to have a proper Warpath. Now, the past Deluxe Generations line, Warpath is an excellent figure, an excellent Transformer, and an excellent update to Warpath. This one here is more G1-esque and something I'm looking forward to compare him with the past Generations one. Also shown or revealed is the Autobot Clones 2-pack. Now, this is an Amazon exclusive, so you better get to Amazon.com and pick these guys up before they sell out, because Amazon seems to be really hard to get their exclusives back in. For people who missed out on these, and when they came out in Titans Returns, because they came out split apart. We had a Walgreens, one was Walgreens exclusive, one was in a big, huge set that cost like $80 or $90. So you missed out on these guys, you can get these guys here. I do have the Takara Legends versions, but I want to get these guys too to see how they differ. As the reds on these guys look to be darker, as Takara Legends had a little more light, very light red, almost like a pinkish color, and mixed in with these guys, but I like the dark, bold red better. So what did y'all think of Hasbro PulseCon 2020? Was it a success in your mind, or a failure, or somewhere in the middle? Let me know down in the comments below. I know this video is a little bit longer than some other videos when I just go over recent reveals or leaked images and stuff, but I want to go in a little bit more detail on this video because they just show a lot of stuff. I know I didn't cover everything, so if there's other stuff you're excited for, let me know what you're excited for down in the comments below. I try to hit most of all the Transformers, because Transformers is what this channel is #1 about. Until next one, peace out.